Hey y'all, I just wanted to jump on right quick and make this video before I try to go to sleep. Before I force myself, I'm probably not going to be able to get to sleep because I've just finally watched the video where the girl what's her name, Kenneka. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right. I'm just gonna say Kenneka, the girl that got found in a hotel freezer in Chicago. I didn't know anything about it. I'm here in Georgia, so I would be hearing like different things. I just heard people just refer to it as the girl, this, but I didn't know the full details. Then I was watching Maze Jackson. He was doing a broadcast live. He's at WVON in Chicago. So anyway, I caught his show today, and I kind of like learned a little bit more about it. So I say, well, I'm sitting here and everybody talking about this girl, and I'm just hearing like bits and pieces, but I'm still not knowing the full story. So I hear them talking about the music influences and different stuff like that. So I'm like, what's really going on? My daughter, one of my older daughters, had posted something about it a few days ago or whatever, and I didn't really pay it no mind because I'm focusing on we're suffering. I'm sorry. I take that back. God forgive me. I'm not suffering, but away or anticipating the hurricane Irma. So I was kind of worried about that. On top of that, I wasn't able to make my trip out of here, to get to my family, go see my kids. On top of that, that would have definitely, had me in safety. I wouldn't be down here in hurricane anyway. Fast forward, I listened to that or whatever. So it was today that I really, really paid more attention. So I went on Facebook, and I pulled it up. And as a matter of fact, I'm sorry, I came on YouTube. It was here. I loved and I watched the video. The girl was, the video live on Facebook or whatever. And I'm seeing, how the birthday girl or whatever, she got her hair all did up and everything. She's smoking and everything, And I'm like, it's disturbing, but, that's the generation. That's what these kids are doing today. And, it kind of, made me think back, like, where my daughter was saying things like, mothers don't, or parents don't know what their kids are doing, so to talk to your kids. And, of course, I was wondering, like, well, why would she say that? So then I seen that video, so now I do see. Anyway, one thing led to another, and then I read the comments where they explained how everything went. How the girl went to the party with her best friend or whatever. She was approached by some guy off camera or whatever. Something about they turned up the music. And then what happened next? They heard a scream. And I was like, whoa, what? So I caught myself trying to watch it, And after it got so far, and as a matter of fact, once they, put the camera on her, and she was drinking out of her little cup or whatever, I just said, at that point, it was like I couldn't watch anymore because when I looked at her and I seen her, and I'm like, this is a little girl, So, of course, I started thinking about my daughter who is in Chicago. I'm not going to say her name, but she's young, very young. And, like I said, I know that this is what this generation does now, They listen to this music, they smoke, they drink, some even, they pop pills, they do all this crazy stuff. And it's like, what can we do as parents, you know what I mean? Because the more we try to, keep it from them, hidden from them or whatever, the more they're going to sneak around and find a way to get exposed to it, God. So, I'll just be real. I tell my daughter, I say, well, I know you're going to engage in these things. I know you're going to do it, but please be safe. You know what I mean? Because any mother would hate to find out, something like this. Anyway, like I said, I was even disturbed at that point. I couldn't even watch the video all the way. So anyway, I immediately got up the thing over here or whatever, and I text my daughter, and I began to talk to her, let her know, be very aware of your surroundings. Your so-called friends don't always have your best interests at heart. And I'm quite sure that this little girl, didn't have no idea that this would be taken, that this would happen. You know what I mean? That this would happen to her. She thought that maybe, okay, she's going to a party, a hotel party at that. Man, that's the most dangerous thing, y'all. Oh, my God. And it's like, who the hell would rent a hotel room to some minors? What the hell really happened? And it's like, if an adult rented that room and gave it, left them kids there, whatever, that adult should definitely be penalized some kind of way for doing that. Because how you going to leave some kids in a room, smoking and drinking or whatever, unattended, irresponsible, you know what I mean? So it's like, really, I hope that they really investigate this to the fullest. It's so, oh my God, I'm almost lost for words. A lot is going through my mind right now, but I'm so angry and so hurt. I can't even really, express it, get it out. But anyway, I'm telling my daughter, I'm like, well, be careful, be safe, and we as we always do, we talk about prayer, we talk about God, and I mean, there's a whole lot. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know what to say. God, help me, help me, help me. Anyway, I hope that this, is very bad, very tragic. But I hope that something, hopefully it won't take no more than this. I hope that this is the straw that breaks the camel back, that gets the message through to you young children today, to let you know that it's not cool to be out, smoking, drinking, partying, doing all this crazy stuff or whatever, and stuff like this happen. I mean, y'all can kick it and, be cool or whatever, but that all it is. Come on, really? And for you perverted-minded people, men, I'm sure, who did this to this little girl. Why? And then y'all, young ladies, you were her friends. She considered you all as her friends. Why? It's so messed up. Because it's like, people, they attack the parents. They say, well, you don't know what your kids out there doing. You don't talk to your kids and this and that or whatever. Well, I'm going through a situation and I can't be by my kids, you know what I mean? But it's like I said, no matter how much you try to talk to them, the generation is so corrupt, it's so messed up. This is what they're going to do. But I'm hoping that you all do get the message. Let Kenneka speak to you all from the grave. Let her tell you all a story that is not cool. Don't do this. Don't go out, like I said, carelessly drinking, smoking, partying. Don't think that, okay, your friends got your best interest. Do what you're supposed to do, you know what I mean? I wish that you all would get it somehow. Get in school, stay focused, make something of yourself. You can be something. You all can be something. You can be something great. I know I may be going all over the place because that's where my mind is right now. My mind is all over the place. But my heart is broken. It doesn't even have a place. It's broken. But anyway, like I said, not to make this personal, but like I said, what drove me and led me to do this video, I was talking to my daughter and I'm like, wow, that could have been her, God. And it's like, I'm down here and I'm worrying about this Hurricane Irma and, what could happen or whatever. I'm like, God, early today, I just felt so good and I'm so uplifted and I'm celebrating. I'm just thankful to just have life, But then now I see this and I'm still, thankful to have life. I still thank God. I never could stop doing that. But I'm like, oh my God, when are these people going to get it? Not these people, but these